What's good, peoples? Welcome to Homeroom Office Hours, where I go by the name of Kermit the Professor. After, numerous attempts of trying to teach a course on a college campus or just at a community college, I realized that, I don't necessarily need to do that to do what I feel is my calling in life. And so I'm starting this YouTube channel to actually reach the masses on something that I find near and dear to my heart. In some ways, as a crisis that's going on in our country. Um, yeah, I can't really say enough. You'll hear more about it as we continue with this channel and as I continue to produce some content or whatnot. But I want to take this time now before we get into the sessions and stuff of what I'm trying to do here. Again, I've presented at numerous conferences and enjoyed the presentations, but thought about how it typically stops right after that conference is over, and I lose the audience. And so I want to be able to continue to reach the people that I'm sharing knowledge with and I'm getting knowledge from. And so, like I said, started this YouTube channel, so we'll see how it goes. Very unscripted, natural, off the cuff. So if you hear a lot of uhs and ahs, it's because it's just me speaking from the heart. Um, so with that being said, I want to introduce who I am and what I believe in. So first and foremost, with this channel, Homeroom Office Hours, I am a child of God, unapologetic about that. So what that means is I do believe in a higher power. I believe in the Bible. And so a lot of my, just the way I'm grounded, my foundation is in the Bible and the principles of Christianity. So don't be surprised or alarmed if you hear that on this channel or whatnot. It's who I am, so I'm not going to hide that. I am let's say, a product or a survivor of public education in America. So, product, because a lot of people say, you're just a product of your environment. And in some ways, before COVID, our education system was operating on an industrial model. Survivor in the sense that I realized that the system wasn't built for me. It wasn't built for people like me or that have my background or whatnot. So realizing that a lot of times we're graduating despite of the system, despite of the racism, despite of the biases, despite of the discrimination in our American education system. So regardless, I'm a product and a survivor. So wear that badge and those scars of trauma, proudly. I'm also a consumer of pop culture. I love, you know, watching TV when I can. I actually don't have cable, but I managed to get my TV fixed through Antenna TV and Netflix and Hulu. No shout outs really to them because they're not endorsing me or anything. Um, but yeah, I love videos, especially black cinema. But the classics. I love the Disney and all their classic movies. Music, so hip hop, R&B. Big fans of those, especially the decade of the '90s. Yeah, gotta give a shout out to all of that, so that you'll hear that in this channel, some references and some examples and metaphors, analogies, all that good stuff. So yeah, pop culture. Let's see, which means actually that's the reason why I'm creating this channel is because I'm trying to do something a little unconventional. Typically, it was always seemed like as one path to just get on the TV and then do your thing or whatever. But um, with aspirations of starting my own television network, I was like, let me try it on a scale that's a little bit more accessible and try a YouTube channel. So let's see how that works out. Um, but most importantly, what I feel is that education is not readily accessible and visible on our TV. When I think about the TV networks, and as far as education, knowledge, and wisdom, you have like, National Geographic, you have PBS, you have, Home and Garden teaches you things or whatnot. Um, but when it comes time for evaluating colleges and applying to colleges and universities, there's no channel for that. They mention it briefly on ESPN with, the announcements and lineups for NBA players and football players, NFL players, but there's not a one sole place to go to get college information on the TV. So if I wanted to know about, a particular university or college, I can't, just go there. So my goal is to kind of fill that gap and, you know, see where that goes. Um, so that's who I am and what I believe in, my beliefs and, my prejudices and biases and things of that nature. So what do I do? In a nutshell, I am an educator. That doesn't necessarily mean teacher. That doesn't necessarily mean school counselor. I use that in the broadest of terms. Educator, meaning I'm just trying to educate my people and those that want to listen, and in return, being educated myself. So it's a two-way street where I'm learning from you as much as I hope you're learning from me. My classroom, as you can see, is not the brick and mortar school building. It is now the World Wide Web, and hopefully some subscribers. So we'll see how that goes. Um, let's see. I specialize in helping people find paths to college. And in particular, I'm always interested in trying to help people get money so that they can graduate debt free. Interested in helping people get matched up with the college of their choice, match and a fit. So, what's going to work out best for them, because you can have these high performing grades, but then you go to an institution that is not welcoming to your kind. So, want to make sure that students, and I use the term students in a very general sense, I mean those that are grade level students as well as adult learners. So if you happen to be watching this channel and you're, past the typical 23, 24, 25, whatever, uh, don't feel discouraged, because this is for you as well. I help adult learners from their 50s on up, making sure that they go back to school and get that, promotion that they need, or just that knowledge base. A lot of people just want the paper just for the sake of having a paper. Their career is good, but they just want that associates or bachelors or what have you. So just try to make sure that people not only make it to college, but ultimately graduate from college. So trying to help policymakers and other educators such as myself be able to keep students in, and ultimately graduate. Um, Things I like to do, I like to consult. Uh, you know, as much as possible on the side. When I have family and friends and they ask me a question, I like to just give them my 2 cents from a professional standpoint. I like to also present. So I spoke about the conferences. I really enjoy presenting in front of a group of people and getting their feedback. Seeing the room fill up with attendance. So trying to replicate that on a world wide web standpoint. So here we are. So what can you expect from this channel? You can expect an experienced professional advice. As you can see, I don't have a whole lot of gray. So, the knowledge I have, the great thing of not having a whole lot of gray is that the knowledge I have is uh, contemporary, is relevant, it's here, it's now, and it's constantly evolving. I'm not tied to the yesteryears and the way things were done back in the day, because it's the college landscape and higher education landscape is constantly evolving. So you have to stay young and fresh. Um, Factually, factually relevant information. So you want it to be fact-based, not something that, is hearsay, um, but also relevant. So, okay, is this, how long ago was this information? Is this up to date? So trying to make sure that it's factual and up to date, ethical and equitable. You want to make sure that you're hearing information that is in compliant with some morals and some standards, treating people as human beings. um, Equitable, making sure that you get what you need that's for you. And it's not equality in the sense that everybody gets the same thing. It's what's going to be best for you as the student, as the parent, as the guardian, as whoever, trying to make sure that you get what you need. Relatable. So I'm gonna be try. I'm gonna try to be an open book as much as possible. The stories that I either share or pull or whatnot, I want it to be relatable. So I want you to be able to see you in our discussions, and that's the last thing. That it will be a discussion. It's a conversation. This is not a one size fit all. I want to see some dialogue in the comments box. I want to see some questions. You guys share some great things. So the educators that tune into this channel, the parents that tune into this channel, and the students themselves that are experiencing college right here and now. I want you to give your 5 cents. Forget 2 cents. Give your whole 5 cents. So yes, that is pretty much what you can expect on this channel, and we'll also see how it goes because this is the first iteration of it, and I wanted to introduce myself. Um, Remember to hit the subscribe button if you want to learn more. Stay tuned to more episodes coming, and we're going to get in some good stuff. I just can't think of it all right now, but stay tuned because it's going to be able to walk you through what you need to be walked through, and also pick up some nuggets and some historical context on the way along the way. In closing, remember, a better you is a better us. So I'll see you soon on the next episode. Thank you.